Hundreds of thousands of dollars. That is the bill taxpayers are going to have to pick up in the cleanup from this winter storm event. And that sounds like, Will Puckett, kind of a small portion of our viewing area, right? This cleanup bill, it's going to be a big one.
Well, honestly, Ted, if you look at even the numbers right now for two parts of one county, it's almost $500,000. You could be looking at $1 million more when it's all said and done. From overtime to additional salt to everything in between, it's been one expensive event to clean up. Now, while cities and counties across East Tennessee are responding to that cleanup, we've reached out for a number or numbers from Knoxville and Knox County officials alongside the Tennessee Department of Transportation. In Knox County alone, officials are telling us right now their early estimates of snow removal will amount to more than $300,000. They're looking at almost a $250,000 salt bill alone. And then in the city of Knoxville, you're looking at almost $335,000, and that's just through Wednesday. They've also had to buy a total of $219,000 worth of extra salt. We also reached out to TDOT. They told us they're doing a wait and see approach, waiting until they're all finished with this cleanup to give us their total numbers. That should come about middle of next week. But Jim Snowden, who we just heard from earlier with Knox County, says it just wasn't cheap to clean up all the snow.
I would anticipate to be somewhere around $300,000. I think based on the salt quantities that we've used to date or we anticipate to use today, will be somewhere in the neighborhood of $250,000. We'll have obviously we've had some equipment damage, equipment failures, a lot of overtime. So I would anticipate this, sum total of that to be somewhere north of $300,000.
Again, that's with crews still on the road, still spreading salt, and still colder temperatures to come. Knoxville city officials, meanwhile, say they're working on getting better numbers of all the weather's impact, but that won't come until probably the middle of next week, Ted.
All right. Will, so far TDOT okay on salt. Knox County and the city had to buy more. How much does that cost?
So the city of Knoxville tells us that salt costs $122 a ton. They ordered 1,800 extra tons of salt, which gets you to about $220K.
I was going to say a lot.
A lot, yes.
Will, thank you very much.